Let's take a look at this problem. Got x over x minus 3 minus 4 over x squared minus 11x plus 24. Now, step 1. Factor all of our denominators. Can't do anything with x minus 3, but this other one is the PSD method. We've got x squared x, no x, and there's no number in front of your x squared. So let me factor it over here. We've got x squared minus 11x plus 24. PSD, we take our number at the end, which is 24. We ignore signs. If it was a negative 24, we still just take 24. And come up with our 3 columns. Our P column, we list all the products, P for products, of 24. So we got 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. The S column, S for sum. 1 plus 24 is 25, 2 plus 12 is 14, 3 plus 8 is 11, 4 plus 6 is 10. D is difference. Subtract smaller from larger. 24 minus 1 is 23, 12 minus 2 is 10, 8 minus 3 is 5, 6 minus 4 is 2. Number we're looking for is a number before our middle term, which is 11, which is right here. So we're going to use 3 and 8. Now our larger number in the P column that we're using, which is the 8, will always be the same sign as the middle term, which in this problem is negative. Number I circled in the S column, S for same signs. So if the 8's negative, then the 3 will be negative. So our problem becomes, in step 1, x over x minus 3 minus 4 over x minus 3, x minus 8. Okay, next step. Figure out your LCD, least common denominator, and rewrite each fraction with that new denominator. Now I'm going to start with my first factor, the x minus 3. And I'm looking for the greatest number of x minus 3's in a single denominator. Not counting how many there are, I'm looking for the greatest number of them in a single denominator. There's 1 here, there's 1 here, so greatest number of x minus 3's in a single denominator is 1. I go to my next factor, the x minus 8, and I'm looking for the greatest number of x minus 8's in a single denominator. There's none here, there's 1 here, so greatest number of x minus 8's in a single denominator is 1. So our LCD is x minus 3, x minus 8. And we're going to rewrite each fraction with that new denominator. Well, let's take a look at our fractions. This had an x minus 3, the x minus 3 is still there. The new item downstairs is the x minus 8. So whatever new item you have down here, you have to put up on top. And our other fraction, we had an x minus 3 is still there. We had an x minus 8, the x minus 8 is still there. There's nothing new down below, so we don't need to change this fraction at all. Now the mathematical rule behind this is whatever you multiply by the bottom, you have to multiply by the top. Up on top, x times x is x squared. X times negative 8 is negative 8x. All over x minus 3, x minus 8, minus 4 over x minus 3, x minus 8. Well, we have the same denominator now. We got rid of our parentheses on top, so we're going to add or subtract top parts. Now remember, if you have a negative out in front of your fraction, that flips the sign of all the terms up on top. So that's going to flip the sign of the 4. So we get x squared minus 8x minus 4 over x minus 3, x minus 8. Now our next steps are to factor the top, factor the bottom, and then cancel. But this doesn't factor. Now, if you can see it, fantastic. Let's say you can't see it. It'd be PSD because we have x squared x, no x, and there's no number in front of your x squared. Take the number at the end, ignoring signs. We got 4, and we come up with our 3 columns. P column, we write down all products give us 4. We got 1 times 4, 2 times 2. In the S column, we're going to add those numbers together. S for sum. 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 2 is 4. Difference column will subtract, smaller from larger. 4 minus 1 is 3. 2 minus 2 is 0. Now, the number we're looking for is a number for our middle term, which is 8, which I don't have anywhere in here. So it doesn't factor, and this would actually be our answer. X squared minus 8x minus 4 all over x minus 3, x minus 8.